Nima Momeni's defense attorneys had their chance to persuade jurors today. Defense attorney Sam Zanganeh appealing to jurors' common sense, making argument after argument, attempting to introduce doubt into the government's case. The most powerful punch coming at the end of his closing arguments as he showed jurors surveillance video of Bob Lee and his friend Bo Mohazabi outside the private downtown social club, The Battery. In that video, Zanganeh suggested you could see Lee allegedly doing drugs off an object that looked to be the same size as the knife, the murder weapon in this case, adding to the defense's theory that it was Bob Lee who pulled a knife on Nima Momeni and not the other way around. Zanganeh hammered to jurors that the government's motive for the stabbing doesn't make sense, that Momeni killed Bob Lee because his friend and drug dealer Jeremy Boyven allegedly touched Momeni's sister's behind. Zanganeh also poked holes in SFPD's investigation for not speaking to an unhoused man near the crime scene, not speaking to the driver of a white vehicle Lee had attempted to flag down after he was stabbed, not examining the blood splatter at the scene. The defense attorneys suggesting their theory is more plausible, that Momeni saying something about Lee not spending time with his family 7 months after he moved away from his children wasn't an easy pill for Lee to swallow, and that he got mad. During their rebuttal closing argument, prosecutor Omid Talai said that if the object Lee was allegedly doing drugs off of was the knife in question, why wasn't his DNA on the handle? He also reminded jurors that all three character witnesses testified they never saw Bob Lee with a knife, telling jurors that defense attorney Zanganeh is trying to distract them with things that aren't true, concluding his rebuttal by saying to jurors, help Bob by following the law and using your common sense. Do not let him get away with it.
Bob never carried a knife, and he would never do coke off of a knife, right? It's insane to me, right? And bring that out, and you saw, that was part of the theatrics that we saw.
He's holding the same exact shape, size of the knife that was found outside of the Caltrans parking lot. That's the knife.
So why is there
Why isn't
no DNA on the handle?
I don't know. Well, you know what? Listen, let me tell you. DNA it's not always on things.
Jurors will receive their final instructions tomorrow after approximately 6 weeks of testimony. An unexpected change here for jurors. A juror was out sick today and was replaced by an alternate. Reporting outside of the Hall of Justice in San Francisco, Melanie Woodrow, ABC 7 News.